So I watched that movie, Anyone But You, today, and I'll say this: I actually enjoyed it. I thought it was a nice, heartfelt, fun movie. It's one of the better romantic comedies I've seen, and we haven't seen too many romantic comedy movies lately. Like I feel like they kind of studios kind of stopped doing those type of movies lately. Like you see them, but they don't do them as much as they used to. And it was nice to see like I don't know, a romantic comedy type of movie that you feel like studios kind of like don't do them as much anymore. Like I said, and it's doing well at the box office. The movie's made like over 225 budget, and I saw it on the site. I was like, you know what? I'm hearing good things about it. It's kind of become like a popular movie. It's doing well at the box office, so let me check it out. And like I said, I think this is an enjoyable, cute, fun movie. The positives with this movie is I think the two lead actors, which is the actress that was in the Man on Web movie, which I still haven't seen, Sydney Sweetie. I know she's in other stuff, but I haven't seen any of her past stuff before this. So this is the first time I've seen her in a movie. And Glenn Powell, which I think is a good act, which I think is a really good actor. He was in Top Gun Maverick as one of the pilots. He played the kind of the one that was a bit of a joke at the beginning of the movie. And then he was also in a movie called Devotion, which I highly recommend you go check out. It's a really good war movie. But he's really good in this too. And I think the two lead actors have really good chemistry. Like you really buy into when they're kind of like when they're fighting and then when they end up together. You really buy into a relationship. Like they just have great chemistry. And I think the whole cast is really good in this. I think they're all likable characters. I think this movie is actually a little bit more raunchy than I thought it would be. And there are some funny parts in this movie. There's times where I thought that was funny. Even when the two characters were fighting and you see them, not get along towards like like the middle part of the movie when they meet for the first time. Like the whole plot is like the two lead characters meet for the first time. There's a miscommunication that goes on, and they see each other years later. And I thought overall the story of like them getting together by the end of the movie felt believable. And like I said, they have really good chemistry. So I really liked these two actors working together, and I bought into the relationship. And the humor, like I said, there's a lot of funny moments in this movie. I thought the negatives with this movie, I would say, is that it is predictable. Like you know how the movie's gonna end. You know the two characters are gonna end up together. It doesn't really do anything new when it comes to romantic comedy movies. Like it doesn't change it up genre wise in those type of movies. And the humor doesn't always land. It's kind of like I would say the humor is kind of like No Hard Feelings, where when it comes to it working, when there's times in that movie that I thought it had where I thought it was funny, and there's times when it didn't. That's how I felt about this movie. There was times where I thought it was really funny, and there was other times where there was some jokes I was like, that didn't really land for me. But overall, I think this is a nice, fun romantic comedy. I wouldn't call it great. It's not a movie I would call one of the best movies of the year. It's not a movie where I say, yo, you gotta see this movie. But if you're looking for just like a nice, sweet movie to watch at home, that's just a fun movie, then I would say check out Anyone But You. Overall, I think it's an entertaining. Overall, I think it's just an entertaining movie. So that's my review for Anyone But You. Until next time, movie fans.